Okay, so I can't. Um, I wasn't expecting to see Nintendo had announced there are two DS new extra large, and everybody was just like what? Wait, I thought Nintendo just stopped focusing on the handhelds. Obviously, Nintendo's still doing focusing on both the Switch and the DS, the 3DS of the handhelds, all simultaneously at the same time. As always, since the Game Boy, and everybody's like, pretty much thought, "Oh no, why did you just announce the 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 right now? We wanted all the Switch." No, it's actually a good idea. It's so I'm gonna like put myself in the middle myself too. I might not go in depth as Alpha Omega Sin, but I'll give it else a try. So the 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 new 2DS Esther Large is there are good points and there are bad points. The good points, well, is here. It might look something like this. Oh my god, this one. It might look something like the clamshell. Yeah. So it's marketed for teenagers, adults, like and people who are cheap ass like me, which I cannot afford the original new 3DS extra large, let alone the original 3DS extra large. It's like I don't know why, but anyway, put that on our side. So the good point is that there's no 3D slider, which I don't think it was that much of an issue for me because I don't use it that much. When I use the 3D slider, I use it for a few seconds, for a few moments, and then I switch it back on and play it as normal. The bad side is it's just like the original 2DS. It's not portable, so you cannot just like shove it in your pocket without ripping it, unless you had these deep pockets, and your backpack, and you have a backpack to fit in the 2DS. So you still need the screen protectors to put the new 2DS extra large on, because when you start using it, it might. I don't know. There's a possibility it might get scratched by your stylus if you like. I'm gonna get this. So yeah, it just the marketing strategy for the new 3DS, I mean 2DS extra large is $150. You're thinking that it's $20-$30 more expensive than the original 2DS, which I actually have the 2DS, but I gave it to my little sister. So yeah, I'm a cheap dude. I'm just like, I don't know. It was for anyone that doesn't have the the 3DS, let alone the new 3DS. But it might be for anyone who is cheap enough to buy the new 3DS, I mean 2DS extra large. It has the same specs as the new 3DS and a new 3DS SL, so it cannot be like. Oh my goodness, yeah. I had to watch this video again and make sure that it was good, and I'm pretty much out of steam talking about it, and yep, that's it for me. And oh yeah, and another bad point that it might be possible is it might there's good points about the clamshell, and a bad point is how the clamshell. It eventually, if you're not if you're using it recklessly, open and closing, it might eventually get a little wobbly and it'll break off at some point, like the original 3DS and the 3DS and the DS, the original, which I thought, oh wow, it was, uh, yeah. I, I mean, if you need to be, you need to, if you're, like I said, the 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 new 2DS extra large may be more catering to teenagers and adults, and for anyone who hasn't owned the 3DS, like I just mentioned it. So anyway, that's it for me. All right, so I gotta go. My dogs pretty much wanted to go walk, and so nerdettes, and botakus. Until next time, game the fun on.